Pues soy el primero en irme, en dejarlo, porque creo que ahora sí hemos tocado fondo. Y nada, creo que todos tenemos que mirar y reflexionar internamente y decidir qué es lo mejor para el club, para el Barça, que es al final lo más importante.
Yo, what up, everybody? This is M481777, El Comandante with Live 94. I'm here with the one and only ReyZizou.
Yo, what up, everybody? This is podcast number 5, I believe. We have a couple things we want to talk about today, but real quick, we did something very important today. We went to the courthouse, but it was closed, so we had to do it through the computer. But we got it done, and soon, Lift 94 is gonna be a real thing, and then we'll be able to process the Twitch affiliate, and then right there is where it's gonna get way better.
That's right. So we're registering the company under DBA partnership, so we could move towards Twitch affiliates, which we are affiliates already, but
Right.
we just didn't want to start it off just cold turkey like that. So we wanted to build momentum, get you guys used to seeing our face again through these podcasts. But the way we're going is we're gonna go Twitch, and we're gonna be Twitch exclusive. Some of our content is gonna get put on YouTube,
Right.
but that's the goal that we're having. And in order for us to get money, we needed to have a business registered through Twitch. So we went that route. We're doing everything official, guys. This is real. This is serious. And we
Yeah.
couldn't do it without you guys. Right,
Right.
Sisu?
Yeah. Especially the Twitch affiliate, you have to have 50 followers. So you guys made it happen. Appreciate every one of you guys.
Thank you,
Uh,
thank you.
we had a couple comments. Um, let's see. We have um the nursing channel. Keep it up in for good content. Um, we actually got a question which we'll be answering in this podcast. Ruben Ramirez. He said, any predictions on who wins the top 5 leagues, or who wins the Champions League? So we'll be answering that. And you want to read some comments too, and for?
Um, so we gave Frank the Tank shout outs,
Yeah, we
and
did.
this guy's been there since day one with us. He was there at the launch. You'll see it. You guys can go back and watch the video. It was a lot of fun that day. Um, but I'm surprised we hadn't given him a shout out till podcast number 4.
No, I think we have. Have we? I think we
So yeah, so that's kind of weird. So he did say something like, "I finally got a shout out,"
He did,
but
yeah. I'm seeing it now. Yeah.
we do our very best to try to reply to everybody's comments. Please don't feel offended if we don't, even though ReyZizou and I are constantly talking and trying to reply. Either he'll do it or I'll do it, or we'll have the little midget do it in the background, which is hibernating right now. But or the tech guy, right?
Yeah.
So
Shout out the tech guy, Taylor.
shout out the tech guy Taylor. So all right, and we might be having some skits pretty soon, so stay tuned for that. We just want to make it fun for you guys.
Yeah, and we might even kind of give you an idea and you guys could vote on it. So that's a possible thing there.
All right, so we'll start off with the 5 leagues that we had a question with. Who would win these leagues? So we're gonna break them down: League One, Bundesliga, Serie A, La Liga, and EPL League, the Premier League. So
Yes.
I feel that it's from weakest to strongest, but a lot of you guys might not feel that way. Drop it in the comments and let us know
Right.
why. But we kind of agree that it's in that order. But so League One, is there a surprise there? Who's going to win League One? Although PSG started 0-2.
Yeah, for the first time in how many years? Like
Oh yeah,
15
for a very long
years?
time.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think since like the 80s or something like that.
Right. So I think that these leagues are like you could only hurt yourself. Like, just depending how good the team plays, like it really just matters on how PSG plays. That's the only little setback they'll have because I don't see anybody even close to them. Even they during this quarantine, the COVID-19, they ended the league because they were so advanced. They really didn't need to play more games.
And they eliminated a tournament that I think they would have won everything if they had won the Champions League, but they eliminated that tournament, so that was impossible. But they started really bad. Uh, I think they started with Neymar and Mbappe with COVID-19,
Yeah.
right?
I don't know if it was proven, but I know that it was a virus in their sickness injury report. It was a virus,
Right,
so
virus.
yeah.
And first time we ever see that.
Yeah.
So Marcel looks good. Um,
Yeah.
Nietzsche, what do you? But PSG should take that league every freaking year.
Yeah. Yeah, I think yeah, you're right. Absolutely right. Monaco was, they had their thing going on, but a very important man left about a year, 2 years ago. You think he
Right.
left too soon? And we're talking about Mbappe.
You know, he was the hottest ticket, and I give PSG props because imagine they were able to put together Neymar and Mbappe in the same season, even though they violated FIFA fair play, or at least they
Right.
were being investigated for it. But
Yeah.
they're smart how they structure Mbappe's contract, so it wouldn't hit the books. So they're very smart how they did that. Um,
Yeah. It was a crazy team. Yeah.
but Mbappe already went up to them and said, "Yo, I'm done with this league. I'm out."
I think soon he'll leave, but I don't think they'll let him leave just yet. I
Well,
think uh-huh.
his contract's ending soon,
Right.
so that's a big reason. I mean, once his contract's over, it's up to the player to decide. He walks on a free transfer.
Right.
But if he's still under contract, and he did the right thing, letting them know, look, you could get somebody in return for me right now. Send me
Correct.
somewhere else, and you guys can get equity back. You
Yeah.
know, but so I believe PSG takes that league again. What do
Right.
you think?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so Bundesliga, another no shocker. Bayern, they lost some fundamental pieces,
They
but
did.
Bayern is Bayern. What
They
do you
got
think?
they got a couple players. But before we keep going, I kind of put this order not because they're the weakest, because PSG made it to this final, so maybe it's not the weakest. At least that's what the
The league
shows,
is though. The
right?
league
The,
is
the
weak.
league is. So I kind of just made it off like who would be like just like, oh yeah, that's champion. There's no doubt. So it's not really like of how the weakest to strongest. You know what? I personally, if I would put this list and change it up, I would change it up and put Serie A closer to EPL than La Liga.
You're the one
That's
that built that list.
right. So I would even change it. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So what do you
Okay.
think about that one, real quick? Changing Serie A with La Liga. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but I just feel like Serie A has more variety of teams that could win it.
Serie A over La Liga. I don't
Yeah,
think not popularity, not with. I don't know. It's probably neck and it's a close one, but I
right.
still think La Liga is on
I'm not
top.
really saying on popularity. I'm just thinking of like the teams that could
Right
actually win it, the variety of teams. Because you don't, do
now,
you see anybody beating Barca and Real Madrid? Which I'm gonna hit you
uh,
with a surprise on that one of what I think.
well, we've always said that Barca and Real Madrid are a different animal in the Champions League in
Always,
Europe. They
yeah,
always bring their A game for the
right.
most part, and they've been cracking in the last, couple of champions. But
Ajax
they're
was
very,
so bad, but yeah,
yeah. Uh, I do see them losing so far. I don't know what Barca is up to. I am kind of offended by the way they treated their players. For an example, Luis Suarez, they sent him crying. He went home crying.
yeah,
You could literally find it. The guy's crying. Dude, if you're the president, you have one of the best strikers that gave you his all, and you have a brand new coach come in and give him a call and just tell him, look, you're not in my plans. We don't need you.
right,
Even though he's still under contract, we have to buy you out.
right. Yeah, they said him if you want to play, you need to leave because you're not gonna play here.
And I'm
uh,
very disappointed because their slogan is más mes que un club, which means more than a club. No, that's bullshit. You did everybody dirty, Barcelona. Shame on you. Luisito Suarez should have bit everybody on the way out.
Every
You know
single
what I
one of
mean?
them, huh?
You should
Even
have
the
fucking bit everyone.
even the door guy.
They send the guy
Oh,
crying. How did
yeah,
they
that's
do
tough.
Vidal, Arturo Vidal? How much did
Yeah,
they sell him for?
I think uh, not too much. He's just
America players get bought for more than what they sold him.
that's a
Chileno.
tough one, right?
Um,
Yeah, I don't know. I think, bro, that Inter Milan, man, they look nice. They look
they
really
choked.
nice.
Lukaku choked. Uh, we watched
Yeah,
them play. We thought they were real.
right.
And look at what happened in the Champions League last game. So I was disappointed with Inter, even though I like Inter. My favorite player played in Inter.
Right.
You know,
So okay, so let's see where
Jonas
Bundesliga.
Puntas.
Yeah,
So for me, Bayern takes it again.
yeah. I believe Bayern's just a machine, man. They know what the goal is, and it's more than just a player. They try to play as a team. Possession is everything for them, you know. But that
To,
midfield is gonna get a little right now changed around with, some people leaving.
no Thiago, and and everybody missed our trivia question.
Right.
Last podcast, we were giving out a shirt.
Sure.
If
Yeah.
you guys guess who Liverpool signed, and it
Yep.
was Thiago that they signed from Bayern for like 20 something mil. Um, so do you see Lewandowski slowing down, even though he's what over 31 now?
Right. I think he is at his peak. Um, I think at this age you're prone to injuries. But I think they might rest him more, to be honest, because he had games where like they will sit him out, not even because he's injured, just because he's just worn out. They would say injured, but you wouldn't see anything on that report that would just be like, oh, the knee, the ankle, or whatever. It would just be minor things. So I think they just sat him out, just keep him freaking safe. So I think would he slow down? I think yes. I think that year he had was just crazy, and it's crazy that they didn't do Ballon d'Or. That sucks for him.
He would have won it. I
I
believe
think
so.
so.
He deserved it. And Ronaldo and Messi weren't even nominated for any Champions League awards, right?
It looks like it. I think Messi was not Ronaldo, which surprises me because Ronaldo actually won some things.
Yeah.
But it is what it is.
You know how that goes. The villain and the good guy.
Yeah.
Um, so do you see Bayern winning the Champions League again? Well, save that question because I think that's another question they asked, right? Who would win the
Yeah,
Champions
I
League?
think that's a
So don't
tough
even
one.
answer that.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we'll move to Serie A.
Yes.
So, and I did that again. So Serie, I caught myself. Serie
Right.
A. What? So you like Inter in Serie A? Who do you
I
like?
like I like it, but I feel like this year they could even they're stronger. So I'm a person that will say the truth, even if it's my team. I'll say the truth. So a lot of people criticize me on that. A lot of people, but just can't live telling a lie. It's one thing supporting your team no matter what, but you
Right,
can't speak false about it. You have to say what you think.
right. And that's something that we're going through with LAFC fans too,
Right? Yeah.
where, right?
Today they had a big win. I don't know if you've seen it.
Um, I
Very big.
haven't been watching because I get disappointed when they lose, and they've been losing.
Right.
Uh, but there are some fans that want certain players to play because of their nationality and not because of their talent.
Right. That's
So,
tough.
so,
Yeah.
so they criticize the players that are not from their nationality when they do bad, but when the player that they want plays that it is their nationality and does bad, they stay quiet. So
Yep.
that's not right. You got to measure with the same stick,
Exactly. That's
you
how. That's
know?
what I believe in. Yeah. Everybody's
So
the
I I
same.
I, I do notice that about you. And since you are openly a Real Madrid fan,
I am.
but you're right. You do look at player for player, not because they play in Real Madrid. You throw all your weight towards them.
Correct.
So you keep it real.
Yes.
Um, Many people ask me if I'm a Barca fan or if I'm a Madrid fan. I like good football,
Right.
and my favorite player played in Madrid and in Barca, and Barca did him dirty, and he only reps Madrid. So that should tell you a little something. But
Right.
so who wins Serie A?
So for me, Serie A obviously is gonna be with Juventus maybe at the top most of the time.
They're
Napoli,
rebuilding.
yes. Um,
Okay,
with Napoli up there, Inter between there, and maybe AC Milan. Slatan. I don't know if he's gonna play another year or not, but this guy wants to play until he's 100. So,
Zlatan years.
right. So I think, yeah, Serie A. I think Inter could win it. Would I bet on it? Yes. They're showing a lot of improvement. And I feel like Juventus gas is running out. I feel like I feel like this year they're not gonna win it. That's what I think.
um, I like to think that we might have a surprise. And yes, I don't think Juve is going to win it this year because it's a rebuilding year. Pirlo is new at coaching, right? That's his first team.
Right.
He still doesn't know what he wants to do. Uh, do we sell Ronaldo? Do we keep Ronaldo? He we pay him this much, but no one's going to take him off the books. He's just too expensive for anyone to afford him right
Yeah,
now.
and I think you'd rather keep him because there's nothing even
Yeah.
close to replacing him
Hmm.
that's open right now.
But I feel it's a beat up team. Uh, it's like a gumbo soup that they're just putting in, just throwing all the pieces in a bowl and hope it sticks.
Because most of the
Uh,
time, Juventus winning, sorry, I cut you off, and most of the time, it is enough. Just getting any players, back them up with the Bala, Cuadrado and Ronaldo, and it's going to be enough. But I don't think
right.
this year.
And they choked in the Champions League. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
they should have won that. Uh, so for me, I'm gonna shoot one out there in the stars, and we'll know at the end of the season who had it right and who didn't. I'm gonna say Roma comes out with it, surprisingly.
Wow. Okay.
As Roma. That's my call, and my second choice would be hopefully Inter Milan.
Okay.
That's one of my favorite teams in Europe too, Inter.
Okay. Uh,
Um,
Let me put you in the spot real quick. Why do you think Roma? They have been playing well. It's like they're like always like you always think like, oh, maybe this year they're not gonna do good, but they always just surpass that.
Roma's had good players. Javinko was one of them, yes or no?
I think so. Yeah.
Uh, did Salah play for Roma?
Oh, Fiorentina.
Fiorentina?
One of
And
the
they've been off
most,
the map.
one of the most underrated strikers probably in the world played for that team.
Fiorentina?
No, for Roma.
Oh,
For
okay. I'm thinking freaking Batistuta.
no. I'm talking about
Batistuta
recently.
played for Fiorentina.
Fiorentina, right? Correct.
And one thing about him is he never liked football. He wanted to be a tennis player.
Right.
Argentinian, bro.
Right.
And he came out as a badass soccer player, but he hated the sport. And even when they interview him now, you can never ask him a question about football.
Crazy.
He said, I gave you guys all I had about football already. If you have a
Right.
question, go look at my films. That's his answer.
Right. Yeah.
Smack him in the head when I
I
see him.
think. I think. Did you say if Salah played with
But
with
Roma,
Roma?
who's played with
Yeah, he
Roma?
did. He has. I
He
got that
has, right?
confused. Yeah.
That's it.
Right.
Gervinho also played with Roma, no? So who's the underrated striker that's played with Roma?
You wanna take a shot at it? I can give you a clue.
No, let's see if they're paying attention.
Oh no, they're not gonna. They're not gonna get it.
They're not gonna guess
If
this one.
they didn't get the freaking what was it Thiago, which was freaking almost
Oh
given.
my! And I've convinced Jeppy to donate one of his colorful underwear for the cause. So that might be up in the air for somebody. Maybe Huguito might want those.
Right.
Shout out.
Shout
Um,
out. So,
so who's that striker?
um.
Give us a few hints before you answer.
Okay. I'll give you and the
Nationality?
community. I can't give you that because you'll know right away.
Drogba?
But it is a new country. Not new like new, but maybe like 15 years. No.
Okay, shit.
Maybe like 15 years that country has been uh
European team.
yeah. Yeah. European, yeah.
Oh, I know. Desenko. What's his
Zinjeko.
name?
Yeah.
Desenko. Yeah,
Sky.
that's a hard one. They wouldn't have guessed it.
The only one. you you really got it. You got it though. I give you
Yeah,
props.
yeah.
You got it.
Uh,
Uh,
very, very underrated, bro.
bro, he was scorer.
I
Not
agree.
so athletic, but he had incredible vision. Very similar to Mandzukic. I think Mandzukic maybe a little better. What do you think?
Mandzukic, he's a very smart player, bro.
He
He's that
is.
typical European smart player. He's a tough motherfucker, bro. Croatian, bro. Croatians don't fuck
Right.
around, bro. And Mandzukic is a prime example. And I love that jersey, bro. That Croatian jersey is so fucking
Nice.
OP.
Oh yeah.
I
That's
love
good.
that jersey. Yeah. But they choked in the World Cup.
Did not really choked. It was a very tough France team that they encountered, where France was just like he just put everything to it, bro. I think Croatia,
Ran
um,
out of, that
they
was as far as they were gonna get.
yeah, I think did the game before did they go to extra time and PKs?
I think they did have a few PK games.
They had a imagine that, bro. So much
Yeah.
physical running. They're just exhausted, bro.
But come on, that's what you trained for. If you're a soccer player, that's what you trained for.
Right, but you're going against France, well rested with different players. Just
To a lot of Africans, bro,
yeah,
with condition. France,
yeah.
peace. Okay, so that's my take. Nainggolan left Roma, right? He's full. Where's he at now, Nainggolan?
He's in Serie A still.
But he's
Uh,
no longer in Roma.
I think his Cagliari. Did you know the background to that?
He, this guy, they say that he's a drug addict and
I
he's a
didn't know
bad
that.
boy. Nainggolan, and if you look at him, he's like he's tatted up. He fits the description. So
Oh.
you know, but no,
LAPD.
I don't. Right, El Comandante is coming
Right.
after you. Watch out.
Yeah.
So what's the story behind that?
Oh, I thought you're the one that told me, but I guess not.
Maybe I'll take credit for it
Right.
if
So
it's a good one.
his wife was she had cancer, some kind of disease, but she was in the city Cagliari, so she had to be there. So that's why he permanently moved to that team because of that.
That's a great move. That's love. Just because this guy
It
could be in
is.
any team.
Yeah, he can. He really, bro. That's a beast, man. He's been
Yeah.
very OP since what, maybe 3, 4 years of FIFA, even longer.
Well rounded, but he is troublesome, and I did hear his drug addiction. Maybe if we find the article, we'll post it. But
Uh,
um, but that's a great move. Okay, so now La Liga. Any surprises there?
Um, maybe not really a surprise, but I think Sevilla could give a little fight. Atletico could give a little fight. Bilbao maybe, but no, I think Madrid or Barca. And I guess I'll get into it now because this is where I'm gonna kind of like throw you off. I feel like Zidane has done a lot for Madrid, and he's at the top. So every time this guy wins something, his hill just increases, bro. So the drop, I think, for
His
Zidane just
goals, his achievements.
right. So I think he yeah right. So I think when he starts losing, that drop is gonna be big, bro. But do you really see that happening now? Maybe, maybe not. But I feel like Barca needs this more than Madrid, and I feel like Messi wants to go out winning. Like he said, I would never take this team to court. So he loves this team. So I feel like he'll do anything and everything that's possible to win another La Liga with Barca.
Um, Messi's body language doesn't speak good of how he feels.
Right.
Um, and if you notice the friendly that they had, there was a video on his body language, and this guy is just like I have to be here. It's not because I want to be here.
Right.
Um, they just send all his road dogs away. They send Arturo Vidal packing. And, he did something that he hadn't done before. He went ahead of the board because Messi announced Vidal's departure before the team even announced it. On Instagram, he gave him a farewell.
Right.
And he thought, he's like, Vidal, we didn't like him when we competed against this guy, but he proved himself to be a better person than he is a player. So they fell in love with the guy.
Right.
So, and he's South American, so he had Suarez, his road dog, and he had Vidal. So that's the closest he's had to home, to Argentina. So
Yeah.
he felt a comfort zone. He felt protected. So now that these players are gone and he couldn't do anything to save that, it really damaged him and it hurt him. So he's a professional. He's going to play this year out, but he walks on a free transfer. Next year, he's not staying at Barcelona. You can mark my words. He's done with them. It's done.
Not even if he wins everything.
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
And even if the only difference I would see is the president, and they're going to vote. And they already collected enough votes to try to get him out before the proceedings in March or something like that. Because they have a certain rule that they have to wait till March or something like that.
Right.
To vote again. So Suarez is gone. For me, Madrid has been saving money. Madrid has made all the right moves with the youth. They have so much potential in their youth. It's incredible the amount of talent that Zidane was able to put together. Zidane is a winner. Everywhere he goes, that guy just wins.
That's
So
what I'm saying. His record is
yeah,
insane.
you're right.
It's
And
insane.
and you called it. And look, he won La Liga. He won something out of nothing.
Out of nothing. Yep.
So for me, I do feel, and I would hate to see Mbappe go to Liverpool. But rumors are that they're in constant talk with Mbappe's camp already. Madrid is. So for me, Madrid will continue to be Madrid, top world class, if they could sign a player like Mbappe.
Yeah. I think they can, but PSG is just thinking, why do we want to sell player, for example, for 300 million? When next year we could sell him for 400 million, and so on and so on.
Yeah, but he has one more year. That's it, and he walks for
Right.
free. You
Oh,
have to
I get it.
understand that.
Yeah,
So
you're right.
you trade him for something now, or he walks away for free.
But yeah, right. But does PSG really want or need that money?
That for PSG, they don't need that money. And they told Neymar when he wanted to leave, they told him, "We'll sit your ass down.
Yeah.
We decide if we want to let you go or not. And if anything, we'll send you to a second division team." That's what they told him.
And they done it with
Yeah,
stars. They've
they
done
done
it.
it. Chivas is notorious for that.
Yeah.
They send what's the guy Orejita, that guy, the young guy that looks young forever. They sent him to Saprissa.
Yeah.
What's his name?
I can't
My
remember.
Mexican people would know him. Ah man, I remember his name. But they sent him to Saprissa, bro. Uh what's his name? Damn it.
Recent
So
or what?
no, it's been a while. He's done. Omar Bravo.
Bravo, yeah.
Yeah, he did. Hey, he thought something happened there. They sent his ass to Saprissa, bro.
Because
Cause
I think Vergara had something to do with Saprissa. He
he
owned,
owns Saprissa.
right? Yeah.
He owns Saprissa too.
Yeah.
So going back, I don't think this is Barca's year to win La Liga. I think Madrid, they're still babies.
Right.
They tied already as the opener.
Yeah.
Um, I see a team without a big name winning La Liga. like a Villarreal.
On
I
the other
see.
surprise.
I see Bilbao, like you said. I don't see Atletico. I don't see Barca, and I don't see Madrid winning La Liga this year.
You better bet on it because $100 could
Yeah,
be
well,
three
check out the
grand.
odds. Check out the
Yeah.
odds. But that's just my gut feeling. They're not. It's not for them yet.
Okay.
So, so now we're going to
Good.
the
That was very
EPL.
good. Yeah. Go ahead.
Thank you, thank you. I mean, that's from my instinct. That's from my heart, and that's what I feel. And I even called the Raider game on Monday,
Oh, you
where
did?
nobody believed it. I said Raiders are gonna win. They're not gonna go and play in a new stadium and lose the first game on a Monday night where the whole world is watching, the whole nation.
I even watched it.
Yeah. So so
Yeah.
I did call it. Uh, all right. So now EPL, the Premier League. This is world class. Any surprises there?
Um, man, that's such a tough one, but Liverpool should stay at top most of the time. I see that happening. With Man City, maybe, you know, they lost Sane, so who would they put on that wing to replace him? I think they probably change their whole formation. I don't know. That's what I'm thinking. Um, but I think it's Liverpool, maybe Man City, but that would be at the top most of the time. But I feel like this year, and a lot of people are gonna be like, "What? That's crazy." But I feel like Arsenal could have a chance to win it.
Mm,
With even
William,
right Willian and Aubameyang and like a sweat.
like
so
a
I
sweat, yeah.
right. So I think
Ozil's still there.
right. But if you would just see the transfers and all this, commotion that's happening, you would say probably Chelsea would win it. Hey, they have to play the games, so we got to see how they look.
Yeah.
But that squad looks crazy, bro.
The Chelsea squad.
Yeah, the Chelsea squad.
Yeah, no, they made a lot of improvements for sure. I like Thiago. I like Thiago back there. He's a captain,
Yeah, he is. But
solid.
I feel like he's gonna get. He needs to step it up because in League One, you're so used to PSG always receiving the ball with peace.
True.
But you don't get that in the EPL. Boom, boom, boom. You gotta be quick, bro. So who
Eh,
knows if you will live up to that?
and do you know he wanted to go to Barcelona on a free transfer, and Barcelona didn't take him?
That's
How do you
tough.
think? What do you think about that?
They probably
Should have
give
they taken him or not?
it.
Is he better than Piqué?
Yeah. Mm, yeah, I think he is on pace,
Pound for pound?
passing, dribbling, maybe not attacking, headering. I think for sure. I think Piquet just gives you that like height, which if you're not backed up by anything else, that you're really worthless. So
The
I
pro
would go with Thiago.
the problem with Piqué is he's burnt out already. He's burnt out with football.
He is. I think he is. Yeah.
Imagine he's been with Barcelona since what age? At a very young age. He's been competing. He's won everything.
Did you
But
know he played with Ronaldo?
Nazario
No.
or La Cristi
Yeah. And Manu.
in Man U, right? I didn't know, but I know he did go. He did play in Man U. And I'm gonna give another one out to you. Did you know Mourinho was involved with Barcelona?
No.
Yeah. And you know Mourinho was supposed to be the coach before Pep Guardiola?
Oh.
But the problem, what happened was that Mourinho went to Europe and he won everything in Europe. So his style changed to the Barcelona way. So that's the reason why they chose Pep over Mourinho.
That's crazy.
But Mourinho lost that job over Pep Guardiola. and they were both together.
Damn.
Yeah,
Which we all know that rivalry that
it's a
happened
trip.
between them.
Oh yeah, and it has a lot to do with the press conference too. Um, so that's a backline story or backdoor story with Mourinho and Pep Guardiola. So
Crazy
go
record with Mourinho though. I think he had a record where it was like 9 years where he wouldn't lose a home game when
that's insane.
he had Porto,
Imagine.
when he had Inter, and he came to lose that when he came to Madrid.
Wow. Out of all teams, right?
Yeah, but I just feel like when you play Madrid, you play like with you want to win this team no matter what.
True.
They just try so hard, bro. And it's not the same with Barca, but it also gives that Madrid has so much arrogance that like people like feel encouraged to beat them, you know. And I
Yeah.
feel when it comes to Barca, they don't kind of feel the same. But
They come off as the bad boys, Madrid, and Barca as
right.
the good guys.
Yeah, you could say that.
Um, so going back to Piqué, he comes from money already. So
Right.
he has money. His family has money. So so now he's transitioning himself to a businessman. So he has a lot of businesses going on out of football. So even Messi had to call him out, like, "Yo, you know, your head, you're like not getting sleep. You're all over the place with your ventures, but you're letting us down because you're not focusing on football."
Right.
And he said, "What I do on the soccer field is what I do on the soccer field. What I do outside, that's none of nobody's business."
Right.
That's what he answered. So there's bad blood there because and he came out saying, "Trade me." Didn't he say that if
Yeah,
I need to go, then
he did.
trade me? What does
Right.
that tell you? So
Maybe that'll be our GIF.
yeah. So for me, the Reds are gonna win again. Liverpool
By
and
landslide.
yeah, Man U is gonna be trailing them. I'm sorry, Man City
Okay.
is gonna be right there. Uh, but I do see Liverpool taking this.
Okay.
So now going to the Champions League prediction.
Real quick. Sorry, I cut you off. I feel like this year Liverpool didn't really have a team that would pressure them on kind of like oh we're right behind you and you got to play at your best all time. I feel like now they will. So the potential in them choking it would be greater this time. I feel like it. So more teams are gonna be at the top. More teams are gonna be oh one team. It even be like where like Liverpool is up 1 week, Man City's up 1 week, Chelsea will be up and like that, bro. I feel like that it could be like that.
Don't get me wrong, I love to see Man City win it. I don't like Liverpool. I just don't like them. And
Well,
I
you're
don't know
stating
why,
facts.
but they're just a great team and they're only getting better players.
Right.
And I feel that they're going to have an incredible signing before the window closes. And it's about to close soon.
Right.
So, and Atletico just got Luisito Suarez for 9 or 10 million. So he's staying in Spain. He had gone to Italy because there was interest from Juventus,
Yeah.
but he had to go take a test. Like he has to know a certain amount of words in order for him to get citizenship for to be an Italian. Uh, but they're actually investigating the the testing that he had. They're not investigating him, but they're investigating the procedure that was taken.
Oh,
So one of the reasons why he didn't go to Juve is because his passport was not gonna, his visa wasn't gonna arrive on time before the transfer closed, and that was gonna keep him out of the Champions League.
oh, that yeah,
So,
that would have been big.
so it looks like Alvaro Morata is on his way back to Juventus with, with an option to buy, a loan with an option to buy.
And he's been going back and forth with that.
It's a triangle, right?
That's tough. Even played in Madrid, you know.
But his best years were coming off the bench for Madrid.
Yeah.
That guy was so incredible when Zidane needed him and Asensio
Yeah.
coming off
Since
that bench. Asensio. House Asensio.
uh, Asensio,
Blooper.
right?
Right. All right. So, did you give your prediction who wins the Champions League?
Damn, I think that's a tough one, bro. I can't really get
Pinpoint it.
too concrete. Yeah, it's gonna be it's tough, and I feel like this year is probably gonna be more exciting, and obviously it is. I think because the whole COVID kind of like you saw the the view of the field empty with just the it didn't feel right, but I feel like the players they did their best to perform. I think it was okay, not obviously what we're used to, but I feel like it is gonna be a better one next year. And who wins it? Do you have your prediction already? I might need some time.
Yeah, no, like you said, it's very hard to pinpoint it.
Right.
I honestly can't. I I can't say that Bayern's gonna repeat. I don't feel it in my heart.
Okay.
Um, Liverpool. It all depends. I see Liverpool a strong team, but I don't know. I think we're gonna see a surprise.
Now,
Uh,
do you see Barca and Madrid kind of retracking from like where it was like either Barca or Real Madrid in the finals? You think that's done for now?
I think so. This is not a team that they don't have a team that's capable of winning the champions.
Right.
Madrid has too much youth, inexperience. Barca is confused all over the place. They have to adapt to a new system.
Right.
Um, I see them passing. I see them getting out of the rounds,
Right.
but I don't see them going to semifinals. No,
Okay.
I see Man City and if PSG can stay healthy, I see PSG advancing to the at least the semifinals again.
I've never seen a team choke so hard like Man City.
Yeah,
So many opportunities, easy teams, harder teams. They're there, but they don't do it.
and I'm gonna say
They
this,
don't do it.
and I don't say it in no offensive way, but it has to do with the fact that it's an Arab ran team, bro. Arabs just have bad luck. And look at PSG. It's an Arab ran team.
Yeah.
Um,
uh,
look at Man City, and it has a lot to do with karma and a lot of the fair play violations that they do because they don't comply. Money, 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 money. Man City shouldn't even be in the champions, but
They shouldn't.
somehow they are. So I feel that they're cursed and they have bad luck. Uh, and it's just not that I have anything against, but you tell me differently. You show me differently.
No, I think you're partially right on that.
So
Um, Bad luck. It's something because you see them. They play. They don't play bad. You know. You see them against easy teams. You see them against harder teams, and it just seems like they can't do it. Like it's like can't do it.
and let's see if we can put that video of the goal that Sterling missed in the Champions League. What semifinals was it?
Yeah.
Where it could have put Man City through.
Yeah. It should have.
And look at how he misses. So you tell me what that was. So if we can, we'll get the tech guy to do it.
Yeah, I think we can.
Um,
It's
so
possible.
we're running on 50 minutes, and I don't think we're going to be able to get into the OP players,
We
nor
always
the
schedule it for so many things.
or the community, right?
Yeah.
Or the community team that we built.
Right.
Uh, so yeah, I can't call the champions. I think it's gonna be a surprise. Uh, I don't know what country
Right.
yet, but I feel it is gonna be a surprise.
Okay.
Uh,
So let me put you in the spot, which is not really putting you in the spot, but um, let's give out our community teams because I feel like when FIFA start, people are gonna need to know that information.
okay, and it's about to start soon, huh?
Yeah, so that's why I want to kind of say our teams, So you're welcome to go first. So we'll talk about the players, and then so we'll have the whole lineup of the players, so you guys will be able to see it while we're talking about it.
So this team is a full Brazilian team. They're affordable. They're OP. They're pacey. They're dribblers, passers. I like personally. I like to have a full Brazilian team, and then I also like to have a hybrid team or a mixed team. And then I'll give you guys the mixed team later. But the reason why I do that is because you have to have a fitness squad, and my Brazilians are usually a fitness squad where I don't take them too seriously until I start upgrading them, but they do help me with the fitness. But this year, FIFA has no fitness, so it doesn't really matter, and that's
You
a great
save a lot
improvement.
of people coins, bro.
Yeah,
Save, but they'll throw it somewhere where like you'll need something else, and they'll boost up the price on it. So I'll even see them boosting the price more on the different what's it called, the style of plays that you could put
right,
on the player. I think they're gonna like not actual FIFA, but I just think the people, the community will do that, to kind of replace those fitness. Yeah.
right. They'll come up with some bullshit to to make up for it. Believe me, to fuck up the community, to fuck up the players, people trying to make coins.
Right.
So very simple. M4A1 likes to play with a 4-2-3-1 uh 2. So meaning instead of three cams, I use two wingers. So I'm very defensive playing and I'm very possessive. Damn, that sounds like real life. But
And shout out Ike because he wanted to know about formation. So here we go.
right, so I do like to have a 4-2-3-1, and I like to have four defensive players, a right back, a left back, two center backs, and I like to have two CDMs and one cam and two wingers, a left and a right mid and a striker. But in order for that to be possible, I have special instructions on my formations. For example, my right back and my left back, I always have them stay back. I never allow them to go attack.
Right.
Why? Because there's a lot of pacey players that'll beat you on the wing. And if your right back is advanced, they'll outrun you. But if your right back stays put, you'll be able to wait for the offensive player to come at you. So
Right.
I don't allow my center backs or my right or left back to go forward. I always have them stay back. Um,
Right.
Now I run with two CDMs.
So real
Why?
quick, sorry. Just when you're ready, just throw out the whole names, and then you will talk about each one
Okay,
of them. So yeah, keep going.
okay, no problem. I'll throw it out soon. So my two CDMs, I keep them there. My cam, I allow him to free roam, to be free. Uh,
Okay.
my left mid, I have him cut inside, and then my right mid, I have him stayed wide. And now my attacker, my striker, I have him try to outrun the defense.
Right.
So what is that called?
I
When
think
you
it's
run,
called
you're
get
on
in
the same line.
behind.
Get in behind, exactly.
It just came to me, bro.
Good stuff. So he has to be fast and he has to have good agility. So I'm gonna read out my team that I picked out for the community, and it's 4 Brazilians. And this fits my style of playing. And this should be very affordable, and it should be very OP players. And this is what I think I'm gonna be playing with.
Okay.
So at goalkeeper, I have Neto, Brazilian goalkeeper from Barcelona, 82 rated. Uh, my left back from Atletico Madrid, Renan Lodi, 81 rated. As my center back, I have Gabriel Paulista, 82 rated. As my other center back, I have Diego Carlos, 83 rated. And these are all La Liga so far. And then as my right back, I have Emerson. So now my first center defensive mid is Fernando. I believe he's left-footed. And then the other one is Paulinho. And then I wanted this guy as my cam, but this year they made him a winger. And they made him a left mid, which is Tyson. And then the right mid is Rodrigo because of the pace that he has. And then as my cam, I have Talisca. And then as my striker, I have Alex Tejeda. I love that card, Alex Tejeda. Now, really quick, I might do this. I might get, uh, what's his name from Madrid, the left mid? That guy misses so much in front of goal. The Brazilian.
Vinicius.
Vinicius. So right off the bat, I might call a timeout, bring in Vinicius, put him as my left mid, and then move Tyson as my cam. So that's what I'm thinking I would do as a super sub.
Who
So
would you
that's
take out?
I would take out Talisca
Oh,
because I played with him, and he's a big guy. His stats look nice
they
on
look okay.
paper,
Yeah.
but when you play with him,
A little
he's
slow, huh?
he's a little slow. He reminds me of that player, the United States player with the blonde hair, the black dude. What's his name? He's a winger. He plays from the
Uh,
U.S. team. I forgot what team he plays for in the MLS.
oh, Sardis.
Yeah, Sardis. That's he kind of reminds me of him, like his style of play. So I don't like Talisca, but the reason why I would do is because I love Tyson in the middle with the Tejeda at top and
Right.
the agility, and
Yeah.
they have a lot of like agility. I think they're in the 90s,
Okay.
and I'll bring Vinicius. So that's my team. Tech guy, put it up there, and hope it helps the community. And you guys can win a lot of games and score a lot of goals. And you'll remember M481777 El Comandante.
Okay. So that I made a Brazilian team too. Some cards are similar from mines to M4. So I went with a 4-1-2-1-2. So that's four defenders, one CDM, left mid, right mid, cam, two strikers. So also like in M4 said, I have my left back and right back stay back. If I need them to go up for a run, I would manually do it.
RB.
So right. So just having them back is good for me. I rarely push them up. Even when I'm attacking, I don't push them up. I think ultra when you do ultra attack, sorry, um, they go up and they stay up. But other than that, I think you're good. Um, my CDM, I kind of have them stay back at all times. Just kind of sit between the center backs. So my right mid and my left mid, it's a little tricky. I like to switch it up sometimes. I like to have sometimes my right mid get in behind and then my left mid stay wide. Or even sometimes I have my left mid like just where I like do everything manually. I just kind of control them, and then my right mid I have them stay wide and get in behind. My cam, which I kind of get a little bit counter with this. I always have him stay front. Always have him stay front because he always has. I feel like if you have someone in the front, you have that escape to get the ball there, and there'll be somebody there, you know. And then having your two strikers is just convenient having them there. Now my strikers, I like to always put one as a target man. Um, and most of the time, I have them also getting behind. Um, sometimes I switch to a 4-2-4. That allows me to have two strikers and the wingers, and then two CDMs or two center mids in the middle. Um, so real quick, my goalie is Neto. My center back on the left side is Militao. My left back is Smiley. My other center back on the right side is Diego Carlos. My right back is Bruno Perez. Now my left mid is Tyson, which is a green link with Smiley. So you get green links when you pair someone with the same nationality or play for the same team or league. So that allows you to have red links. So when you want to do hybrids, so maybe next time we'll do a hybrid. Okay, so then also I have my cam is Talisa, same as M4. My CDM is Paulinho. That I think that card is just it's so
OP.
OP, man. It's a machine, man. On paper, bro, that card is gonna be good for like a month or two, bro.
83
Easily.
rated too. It went up.
Yeah. So and then on my right mid will be Rafinha. And I think you've seen this guy before. We played with him not recently, but years back. Where like, remember
For
there was a
Rafinha,
yeah
he's a
Rafinha,
little guy. He was a left mid before, I think.
right? I think so. Yeah, he switched positions.
Right. He's a
Uh,
small guy, very
yeah,
small guy, like five, like Jeppy size, like
but
five.
very agile, very agile. So that's my right mid. My striker is Richarlison on the right side, and my left striker is Alex Tejeda. Absolute beast, OP, gets in front of the ball, so agile. It's crazy what he does, you know.
He's a Wellington from back in the days,
Oh, the win, yeah. Whoever
right?
remembers of Wellington,
Yeah,
you
shout
guys are
out.
the day one right there. Dumbia,
Like Barbo,
the
Ibar.
Barbo.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, bro. It's
Beast
just
team.
so crazy. These cards were so cheap. Like so cheap, bro. Not at the beginning, obviously, because people like to use those cards towards the beginning of the game. But after what, a month? How much was the Alex Tejeda?
Yeah,
How much
quick
was it?
sell, quick
Seven
sell,
hundred,
seven
bro.
hundred.
Easily, bro. And it's crazy how this card performed like if it was 40, 50K.
Yeah, unbelievable. I always use it. I'm still using it now.
Right.
Um, Great team. The reason why I didn't go with other Militao is because I think he's going to be very expensive. He was in FIFA 20 because of the pace, and he's
Right.
Brazilian.
Right.
Um,
I consider his rating being lower, so he might drop the price. I feel
okay.
like Diego Carlos is gonna be the expensive one.
Yeah, he went
That
very OP.
that card, it could freaking when if people start doing videos talking about it, social media, how
Yeah.
good this card is. This card could go up like Lenglet, where it was like 50K, maybe not 50K, but easily I think between 20 and 30K, easily, bro.
Yeah. And
It is a board.
that Fernando too, it went up in rating.
Oh, okay.
And that was a quick sell card also.
Yeah, it was.
and
Yeah,
it was
you're right.
very OP. It was very solid. Uh, but I don't know. I put it there because I played with it before. It was a great card, and it creates good links.
Right.
But I feel that that card might be a little expensive too.
Yeah, it might. It might be.
But we'll put our teams out there. Uh, Hopefully, it'll help you guys. That's what
Yeah.
I'm gonna start with, and then I'm gonna build another team that's a hybrid team. It's a
Okay.
very freaking powerful team.
So I might do my team next. And the reason why, and I think M4 agrees with me, the reason why people like to do Brazilian teams at the beginning, because you could do a whole team and you wouldn't really find a weakness in it. With you want to, like if you would try to do a Colombian team, an Argentinian team, you would kind of be like, damn, who do I put in this position? But with Brazil, you kind of get away with that. You kind of could just make a crazy team, and you could even enhance it with like playing Felipe Anderson on the left side, or with like you said, Vinicius, and
So I have a question for you, and I didn't see him. What happened to him, Dalbert?
right. He's not. I don't think he's. Let's see if I can. Did you search him up?
Did he go back to Brazil? Maybe
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't think there's an ultimate team for the Brazil league.
Oscar looks OP again.
Yeah, he looks okay. I saw his card, but
Was it like a 83 again?
here let me see if I can
But
search
you
it up.
know what trend I'm noticing, and you talked about that, is that a lot of these players got a pace decrease.
Yes, a
They're,
lot
they they want to slow the game down.
they do. So that just means that the players that with more pace are going to be more expensive. That's
Yeah,
what that means.
I agree. But all right. So we went over an hour. We still didn't talk about the OP players, but we did give you guys the community teams.
This team had a lot of OP players on both
Oh
sides.
yeah,
So yeah,
I agree. But next time maybe we talk about OP players, and we'll talk about uh ReyZizou's team that he's gonna build. And I
right.
believe him. I fucking believe this guy. I believe him more than I believe Trump.
Oh.
But
Right.
all right, so we still didn't talk about a major fucking topic.
Uh-huh.
No FIFA 21 demo.
Yeah. So what did EA said that we are? Maybe we'll put the message out on the screen.
We'll talk about
Uh,
that one next, I think. I think because we ran out of time,
okay.
but we'll save it. But because I mean, we could just fucking talk about that shit and just vent. This is bullshit.
Right.
I know that's gonna affect you in a bit, like with your
Yeah.
coins.
Yeah. So
So,
I mean, we say what we need to say.
so okay. Anything else you want to say?
Well, I think that's it. Thank you everybody for listening to us. Um, I believe they got him better. The podcast. Let us know. You know.
Thank you guys. We're in podcast 5 already. We're trying to be consistent with you guys, dropping every Thursday, 7 o'clock p.m. That's the goal.
Right.
Uh, we did give you guys an extra one during the weekend. Um, we're up to over 100 views. Thank you guys. Thank you for the support. Uh, Hopefully, you guys enjoy our content. Hit the like, subscribe, and share it. It'll help.
Yeah. And real quick, I feel like right now it's good that we're throwing longer content because when the game starts, we're gonna be more busy. So it's okay right now if they're longer. Obviously, with me playing and for doing other things, also helping me through SBCs and what is it called, squad battles and stuff like that. We're gonna be a little bit more busy, but we're always trying to throw at least two a week. That's the goal.
So ReyZizou is committed to dumping his wallet. He's gonna open up his big ass duffel bag and just all on FIFA. M4A1 is not even gonna have an account this year for his gameplay because he's gonna be doing a lot of the offline shit that nobody wants to do. A lot of the boring shit. But I'm a fucking technician too. I get down with that shit.
Okay.
I don't lose. I
And
win.
there's top 100 for for offline. So
yeah. So that's what we're gonna be doing. So again, thank you guys. Much love. M4A1 777 El Comandante. Out.
ReyZizou out.